Every man wishes to live long, but no man wishes to be old. Jonathan Swift. Paddy, a young painter from Meath Street, has emigrated to Australia seeking work. Lonely and missing home, he decides to call his brother Sean, who is working on the family fruit and veg stall on Meath Street.
G'day, bro. Throw some shrimp in the barbie.
Ah, bro, how's life down under?
Hot. Weather's hot. The women are even hotter.
Ah, that's you, isn't it?
That's it, all over. How's the study going for the leaving cert?
Ah, it's a load of bollocks. I'd rather be in Oz with you.
Ah, yeah, but once you do the well in the leaving, you can always come over and stay with me.
Sweet, I can't wait to see all them hot women.
That's it. So, what's that school got you doing anyway?
At the moment, I'm learning about the history of Meath Street.
Tell me what you've learned so far.
The history of Meath Street goes back as far as King Henry VIII. You know your man with all the wives, cutting people's heads off.
All the head cutters, yeah.
Yeah, the legend, who gave his secretary named Barbosan the gift of land for his duty and honourable work to serve the crown. This was around 1579, you know me dates.
Don't even remember my birthday.
I know.
Don't even remember his.
Barely remember my own. Barbosan then gave his land to his son, the Earl of Meath. This is why Meath Street is known for having two names.
Ah.
In the 1700s, the Liberties was known for production in wool manufacturing. In 1699, the English Crown put high tax on wool being manufactured in the Liberties, which killed off the industry in the area. Not the way all the companies are closing down now because of the government. I know.
It's all happening again.
Today, Meath Street is famous for its markets, which have been in operation for over 200 years. Then you know your man Fitzgerald from down the road.
Is that Michael? Mick?
Yeah, Michael.
Oh, yeah, I know him. Yeah.
In the 60s, when he was a student in Trinity, he bought all the stalls on Meath Street and still owns them till today.
Jeez, the bowsy. How did he buy all them?
I haven't a clue.
Don't forget to mention all the famous people who live in the area.
You mean me?
No, you bollocks. I don't mean you. I mean the legends like Jonathan Swift and Brenda Fricker. And what's that singer, Imelda May?
Is that the one you sniped behind the bike shed in school?
Yeah, cheeky prick you.
You'd better call Ma. She's up in the grotto doing some volunteering.
Alright, bro. Take care. Talk soon.
See you later, bro.
See you, man.
Setting the scene of the grotto, the mother of the boys, Mary, is cleaning the yard and is keeping the grotto tidy. Suddenly, her phone rings.
Alright, Ma, how's life?
Oh, what's wrong? Is everything okay?
Ma, stop worrying. Of course everything's alright. I'm just calling to see how you are and what you're up to.
I'm up here in the grotto, do my usual tidying up.
We have a grotto here in Australia as well, at the top of the street. It's not like Meath Street. But tell me about it so I can tell the locals here.
Well, the grotto was built in 1939. It was built as a replica of the Statue of Lourdes. It's a very popular place for the pilgrims to go before they actually go visit Lourdes.
Ma, you'd be surprised the diversity over here with the amount of ethnic groups which use the grotto. It's not like a home.
Sure, some Meath Street grotto is open to everybody. Ireland is changing place, and for the better I might add. I have a pain in my back picking up all these cigarette butts the winos leave here every night. It's a safer place for them to drink in peace, you know.
Do they behave themselves?
Jesus, they're alright. This place has never been vandalised. Winos have too much respect.
How's Dad?
He's fine. He's over doing the breakfast in the Little Flower.
Does he still help out there?
Of course he does. He's helped out there since the school closed back in the 70s from the recession. Helped feed the little babbies.
Paddy's dad, Joe, cleans pots and pans after the breakfast rush. He feels his phone ring in his pocket.
Hello? Alright, Dad, it's your son from down under. What you up to?
Cleaning up after the breakfast. We had a funny one this morning. One of the homeless men forgot a sub of 20 cents and started to make a scene. So I sorted him out with the sub. But he's paying his due now by doing the dishes like your ma.
Jesus, da. How many do you feed there?
Only about 90 to 100 people daily. Jesus. You'd think it'd be much more due to the recession.
Yeah, I agree. And how much does it cost to run that place?
Ah, sure, I don't know. The meat bill alone came to 23 grand last year, so you can only imagine.
Jesus, 23 grand. Does old Tom still come in, does he?
Ah, Tom, yeah he does. You wouldn't miss a cheap meal, that fella. We set up a separate dining hall now for the old folks.
And do you still do that laundry service? Jeez, I wish I still had that.
Yeah, if you're able to do it yourself, you can come up. But if you can't, we'll give you a hand.
Jesus, da, you're my Superman.
Feck off, you sentimental swine. I've to head off, son, to do the Meals on Wheels. Take care of yourself.
Bye, da.
Bye, son.
Paddy sits back with a stubby in his hand in the warm summer sun. And for a moment he thinks he's back home again. Aloud he says,
I love the weather and the way of life. I love the women. Oh, Jesus, do I love the women. But to be honest, I miss the Irish crack. The sense of community back at home on Meath Street.
Freedom for the reason you and me.